From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt and Lane bringing truth and clarity. Faith in world events, we're diving deep in the Lone Star State where beliefs run steep. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. Stories unfold from cities to the plains, challenges faced and victories gained, with courage in our hearts and minds unswayed. Together we explore in every shade.
What
in a world of chaos, we find our way through the lens of faith. Come what may, tune in now. Let your spirit unfurl as Matt and Lane take you around the world. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. From Texas to the world, our voices rise. Matt and Lane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our stories told. From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt and Lane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our stories told.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Automotive Truth. What an eventful time it's been. We've been gone, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe a week, I don't know. But a lot has happened in that short amount of time. Again, I am Matt Pollard.
I'm Marlene Pollard.
And it's Automotive Truth, if you didn't hear me the first time.
Hello, people. Hello.
Yes, there's a lot that happened in the last couple days, the last couple weeks. And we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about that we have to kind of compress into this 1 hour podcast, 1 hour and a few minutes.
Yes.
Podcast. Because we're going to go on a little hiatus until we are fully set up in the new place.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. This will be the last one in here.
Yeah.
Until we get to the new location.
We never really got to celebrate at the old shop the last time because it was kind of like
a rush.
The heat, the internet, and all that was all happening at the same time. But anyways, we can say goodbye from home sweet home.
Yeah. Goodbye to this one and on to another one. All right. Well, let's get into this so we have time to get through all of it.
Hey, by the way,
yeah,
the future looks bright, y'all.
Amen, it does.
The future looks bright. Even though everything is going on right now, and the future still looks bright.
Because we don't fear.
That's right.
We don't fear.
God has
no weapon formed against us.
That's it. And he has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. Yeah, Almighty God.
All right. Dang, I'm backwards still.
Rant. All right. We're going into these rants. But before we go into the rant, I just wanted to touch base on what we're going to be talking about. A few things we're going to hit just a little bit on this Epstein thing that seems to be, the biggest news right now, which is kind of crazy to me. But we're also going to acknowledge those in Texas, in our state of Texas, and up in the hill country, yeah. All the floods that happened, all the lives that were lost. The responders and all those that, the camp, Mystic Camp and all that. I will acknowledge that right now. Even before we get into it, before we get into rant, I'd like to just touch on that a little bit. Ugly things that people are saying. I'm not going to play any videos of these individuals. I'm not going to give them any light because it's horrific what these individuals, how they politicized the camp thing. Not so much the floods, but the situation at the camp.
When you say politicized, does that include race?
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, using it as also towards Trump, that he's cutting these things off, and that's why people weren't warned, and that's a lie from the pit of hell, because people were warned.
Correct.
And if you live under a rock, you know that everybody has one of these thingies, and how many times do we have these thingies that go off and we ignore? Oh yeah, they're saying it again. Oh yeah, and I'm not to say that that's what happened in all cases, but just to emphasize that there was initial and much warning given out before this tragedy happens. And of course,
people knew, because people were pulling boats out of water, people were moving kayaks out of the rivers that are on Guadalupe. So, I mean, you can't say people didn't know, because we knew.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people knew. And so anyways, people are always looking for, even this Rosie O'Donnell disgusting lady that left the United
stop
States.
Worrying about us, man. You moved to Ireland. Worry about Ireland.
Right. Mind your business, lady.
Got nothing to do.
Stay over there. Stay over there. Like, I don't understand. But anyways, it was all that just to, turn around and blame it on Trumpito.
Blame everything on Trump, right?
So anyways, I wanted to show you really quickly. I just made this video of the camp, and I'm sure everybody has seen these videos. Everybody has seen, what's happened. They're all over social media if you have not seen them. But I just, of course we have to recognize, these things happen. That's a really premature video of the death count, because it went up to 100. Past 100 and something. All these lives that were lost, and it really hurts my heart. These children, these young little children. Now, Matt, we had a conversation prior to this. The camp could have had more attention to it.
Correct.
They could have.
I feel they should have had somebody watching the water height.
Yeah.
Yes, it came fast, but there was enough time to get people out of there.
It was 45 minutes. It was 45 minutes, enough time to get these children out, And again, it's a touchy subject, because, so many lives, and you drop your children off, to places like this, ensuring that.
For those that don't know, Camp Mystic is a Christian-based, all-girls summer camp.
Summer camp, where they teach them how to sew, how to fish, how to, emergency things. Isn't that ironic, huh?
Yeah.
All these things. I had a whole thing set up for it, but I'm sure everybody knows about this now. And I just want to give our condolences to the families, to all those involved. We pray for their, the peace, the peace of God to come upon them, even through these tragedies, and the first responders, of course, because this one guy that saved 200 and something, I think it was more, maybe 300 something people. I mean, and he was a rookie. And just went out there and did what he had to do. I'm telling you, when things happen, some survival kicks in.
Survival instincts, for sure.
It kicks in. And I want to show you one more video and how quick this river came up. And then we'll go into my rant.
Look at that.
So quick.
Like, why are those cars still sitting there? You think you're going to cross that?
Yeah,
now they leave.
They turned around.
Look how fast. Like, look at the clock. Just if you watch the time lapse. Wow.
Yeah, it's very sad, and of course, these things are written. Things like this will happen. We are in the last days. I know we keep saying it, but we just want to remind you that we are living in these last days, and we will see things like this. Not only that, but things like this have been happening for a very long time.
Yeah, it happened here before. That's not the first time Guadalupe has overflowed and risen, and same thing with Cat Mystic. This happened there before too.
Yeah. Yeah, it has. You know what's interesting is that Matt and I went on our first anniversary here in Texas, our
wedding
anniversary to the Guadalupe River, and it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful area. We're actually moving towards that area.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna be. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna be on high ground.
Yeah, we're in hill country, but we're in the hills.
We're in the hills. But I mean, anything can happen anywhere. So I won't even. Anyway, so we went there and we were in sky high cabins. Is that what they were?
Sky cabin or
Sky
something,
cabins. Yeah. And they were these beautiful cabins up in stilts. And I understand now. I fully understand
why they're on stilts.
Yeah, why they're on stilts that way. Because the river is kind of shallow, and tons of people go there from all over the world, and all over the United States.
Yes,
to go tubing down.
To go tubing, yeah.
The Guadalupe River it's like one of the biggest things to do in that area. There's tons of small businesses there and everything. Mm-hmm. All kinds of small businesses to serve the people that vacation there. Anyway,
so the south part of Guadalupe where we stayed, the houses are actually off the water more.
Oh yeah, they're
where Kerrville is. Kerrville is on the water.
Yeah. All right, and
I say set back. People would go there and they'd be like, "It's on the water."
All right, let's continue.
It's set back.
Let's continue on. All right, let's get into my rant now. I don't know. Have you heard about the Carnival Cruise thing? We have actually.
How can you not hear about the Carnival Cruise thing?
But that's not going to be my rant. Yeah,
Carnival Cruise is racist now.
Yeah, well, Carnival Cruise is taking some initiatives against the things that have been happening. And one of the videos that we had shown about. I think it was actually Carnival Cruise, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember
about the woman not wanting to get off the little boat because they were going on an excursion, which was part of the whole trip.
The whole trip, yeah.
And so she didn't have her bracelet on, like she was supposed to go have her bracelet on, and so they didn't let her get off the little boat that would take them to wherever they were.
Shipped her on the water.
Yeah, and so her son is off of the boat, and he must have been maybe 10, 11 years old. He was about 10.
Yeah, he was a young kid.
And he was off the boat on the dock telling his mom, "Come on, Mom, just come on." And he's crying there, and she's sitting there saying, "No, I'm not moving." And so two security people.
Women do.
Yeah, picked her up while she still sat there. It picked her up, and she was, not a very lightweight person, to put it nicely. And they took her off the boat. They took her off the boat by picking her up, and she wasn't screaming and hollering. She was just standing there like disgusting. Anyways, going down that vein is where I'm going. The things that we're doing in front of children, parents, the things that we're doing in front of our children, the things that our reaction, they pick these things up, and then you wonder, what type of world are we living in today?
Yep.
What has happened to humanity? Well,
this is what happened. You give people too much freedom.
I'm going to give you some examples, and of what happens, and how this stays with your children. It stays with them. I've been through situations that my parents have, and family members and uncles and aunts, and it's still in the back of my head. Now, it wasn't anything as I hate to say it, ghetto as a lot of these things that are happening.
It's true.
But things have happened in my lifetime that has stayed with me, and it's shaping. We talk about it all the time. But anyways, here's one of the videos. This is a mother. I think it's two mothers, but
they have two mothers.
Get your kids.
Oh, two separate mothers.
Get your children. Get your children. Get your children. Get your children.
So the kids, let me give you a little backstory. So the kids were coming into this business, into this business. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know that part, but he's just telling them, come grab your kids. They're up in here. You're outside. Come get your kids. And this is the reaction of the mothers.
You better get up. You better back it up. You better back it up.
Because pushing her wasn't enough. This is a security guard. Pushing her back wasn't enough. I'm like, you put your hands on me? Like, don't put your hands on me, you know. But she continued to come towards him.
Yeah. To invoke.
Oh, she swung.
Yep. She swung. Look at her putting her hands up, putting her fist up.
The kids are screaming at this point. This is so heart-wrenching. She still won't stop. He tased her.
She stopped now.
He tased her. Now, do you see that there's men out there? Do you see that?
Yeah, there sure is.
There's other people. Look at the way that this guy in the white T-shirt over here is looking at her. Like, what's happening to you? Like, are you kidding me? Like, what is this?
Is this Chicago? Do you even know where this is?
I don't know. It's awful. It's what it is. Look at the kids. Look at the kids. Look at the kids. Look, the men are not even there. They don't want nothing to do with this, is what I'm getting. They don't want anything to do with this. They're like, I'm not with her. I'm not with her. Is that insane? Is that the most craziest thing? I mean, it's not the most craziest thing I've ever seen, but it's too much. It's too much.
You just keep giving away free stuff.
It's too much.
Keep not disciplining people. This is what happens.
This is too much. This is too much. Come on, y'all, please. All right, I got another one. Let me see if I can find it first. You know, it's and again, it's not only one. I'm not gonna say it's only one race and one type of people or whatever you want to call it. It's everybody. Everybody is just acting a fool lately with all this mess.
Yeah,
I'm looking for my other video
because nobody nobody gets disciplined for anything.
All right, no, tell me what you think of this.
Right then and there, you should know not to move. Wow.
Okay, did you read the thing? His kid is in the car with him. You want to show up? You want to show off to your friends? That's fine. You want to screech out and lose control because that's just what he did. But his kid is in the car.
Oh shit!
Why do you buy these cars if you cannot control them?
It's a nice car too.
I know, it sure is. Not anymore.
Everybody okay?
Oh, look at this kid. Kid is in the car. Are you okay? Kid's scarred. Traumatized. Scarred. The axle's blown out.
Everybody's recording it. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Now, thank God, it could have been much worse.
It sure could
have been much worse. So thank God that nothing happened. Nothing happened to the kid, you know. But this is, come on, this is so reckless. This is so, it's not. I don't know.
People don't even know how to drive anymore either. This is crazy.
My goodness. Did I do all of them? I think I did. There's this guy, right? That he's his name is what is his name? I forgot his name. Oh God. Prison doctor. And I found him on Instagram, and people call him this gentleman had been in prison for a while, and people call him to come and like diffuse situations. And I started following him right away because all the things that he records, all the visits and stuff. It's kind of like, remember that? I think it was, I don't know if it was Maury Povich or something on TV used to bring these kids, kind of like Scared Straight, you know?
Okay.
You remember that show, Scared Straight?
Yeah, a little bit. It was on MTV or something.
Yeah. Well, this guy.
I don't know. No, it was.
Yeah. I think it was A&E or something like that. But yeah, I got to show you this guy. Let me see if I can find the kids first, because that's what I want to find is him talking to the first kids, and then I'll show you the video of him. And this is what everybody needs to get this guy's phone number.
Up there? What do you mean up there? Up there where?
I wanted them to be dead.
You wanted them to be dead. Why?
His parents.
I'm
His
still
parents.
a little confused. Why would you want your mother and your family to be dead? What did they do to you for you to want them to be dead? You just told me they don't abuse you. They feed you every day. You got a beautiful big home here. You look like you're well taken care of. You don't have any mental illnesses. You think very well. You speak very well. So why would you want these people dead? Please give me an answer.
I seen it on YouTube.
You seen it on YouTube. Isn't that interesting?
What?
Nathan, keep talking. You seen somebody said kill parents or how to kill parents or parents should be dead or I don't understand. Explain to me.
Like,
Speak up, please.
when I was watching on YouTube, I saw this little kid say that he wanted to kill his mom and his dad, his grandma.
You saw on YouTube a kid saying that he wanted to kill his grandparents and his mother.
What?
Well, you know what? I give props to the little boy. He's telling the truth. Like, he's spilling his guts, but I think it's because he's scared
Yeah,
straight.
he's scared.
Yeah.
How do you even let a little kid like that get near you that close to kill you?
Let's see. Let me play this video of who this guy is.
Prison doctor just got through performing a house call. One of the worst, I could say, or at least top 2 of house calls I've ever done. Of kids that are going through stuff that in my generation kids never went through. But most of this stuff that's happening is because of parental foolishness. Parents are doing dumb crap that's ruining their kids. And it's like parents don't even care no more. Adults don't even care no more about their kids. It's like every man's for itself. Parents are doing stuff that's causing kids to get raped and molested by people that are living under the same roof. This is the madness that I deal with daily. And it really just, it crushes me because no one cares about kids like they used to. It's like nobody gives a damn. Everything's just out of control. Just everybody doing what they want to do. Nobody cares about, how they're affecting kids, what they're saying, what they're listening to. Nobody gives a damn no more. And these kids are suffering and being punished and going through hell because of parental foolishness.
Wow.
Get your acts together, parents. You're dropping the ball. You know you are.
Yeah, you're right. And
100%.
a lot of this is because of the way the parents are raising the kids.
And it goes on from generation to generation, and it keeps on going down, down, down. But let me just read a little bit because I want to give this guy his props. He's Myron Fountain is what his name is, a.k.a. the prison doctor. He was born in Detroit, Michigan. As a teenager, he got involved in crime. At age 19, was sentenced to prison for armed robbery, ultimately, spending around 20 years behind bars. After serving his time, he committed to helping at-risk youth. He now travels across the U.S. focusing on house calls and tough love mentorship, drawing his own experience as a deterrent. He brands himself with a white coat and drives a police-style car with his face on it to mentoring house visits, earning the nickname Prison Doctor. And he's got a nonprofit, Prison Doc Inc., and he's active in multiple cities, Atlanta and Detroit, and he aims to educate the youth on the realities of prison life, help them avoid interaction, and teach job and life skills.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. We need more of these prison doctors around these areas that need that help because, it's time to cut this off. Come on. Like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I always say that. What's going to happen when the lights go out?
Yeah, they're not going to survive.
What's going to happen when there's no more government assistance?
Yeah.
When there's no more, child tax credits and all that stuff and, EBT and all that, because little do you know, there will be an end to that.
Yeah, that's all they do is rely on everybody else to take care of them. And then,
and again, this is
make fun of them and talk junk on them. And
in all inner cities, neighborhoods, it's everywhere. Okay.
Why do you think he specializes in Atlanta and Detroit?
Okay. Well, that wasn't much of a rant, but yeah, he ranted for me, actually.
Yeah, he did the ranting.
The doctor did the ranting. Yeah, let's tighten it up. And again, I always say that, let's aunties, uncles, grandmothers, pastors, let's get involved. Let's get involved in the community. Let's get involved. Get involved in one of these kids' lives.
Public service.
Yeah.
Church and public service.
All right, honey bunny, do you have a rant for me today?
I mean, I'd like to rant on this Jeffrey Epstein thing.
Okay. We're going to give it that much light. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, just because now you have these influencers coming out and saying they regret voting for Donald Trump because of the Epstein list. Everything this man has done in 180 days or however many days it's been now, you can sit there on camera and with your emotions, because you're clearly not using your head to talk about it.
So many people are talking about this.
Like this is what you're talking about. Listen, there's victims, but now they're saying there's 17, 18-year-old girls. I
also agree with those that maybe talk about, the way that Trump reacted when he was asked the question. He's
annoyed.
Yeah, exactly. He's annoyed just like everybody else is annoyed, because that's all media is talking about when there's so many other things going on. And not to, go into your rant, but that not to demean the victims and everything that and all the grand scheme that's supposedly behind this. But it's just too much. Everybody's crying. Go ahead. I'm done.
There's the list was in the Biden administration's hands.
Oh, true. True story.
So clearly, if something was on there that would hurt somebody on the Republican side, it would have been out.
That's a true story.
So now all of a sudden, because Trump said there's no list, I wish I never voted for him. This is ridiculous. I trusted him, and this isn't who I voted for. This isn't what I voted for.
You know what? Biden didn't even want to, that administration didn't even want to touch it, and they had it longer. They had the information longer.
That's it. They put this lady in jail, put him in jail, and that was it. Never heard it again.
Yeah, exactly. He's gone. She's still in prison. I don't know why. I don't look into that.
Yeah, correct. If there's no list, get her out of jail. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's just crazy, and just everybody's really riled up.
So I'm just going to close like this. So all I care about is things that affect my life. So the border's closed. Immigrants are being deported. The biggest tax cut in United States history has happened. I feel safer. Everything's safer. Life is good. I have a great president. DOJ's good. Like Kash Patel.
After all,
Pam Bondi, I don't know. Whatever. I wasn't a fan. I wanted Matt Gaetz, but
yeah, that's true. Whatever happens at this point, it happens.
Correct.
Whatever happens.
You're upset about one stupid thing, man, that we don't even know the truth on.
Right.
Is there even victims? I mean, if there is, there is. But we don't even know now.
Yeah, there's people have come forward. There are victims, but I mean, I don't know. Everything's such a show. Everything's such an act. Yes. You know what I mean? Everything. You don't know what to believe nowadays.
Correct.
Everything's set up or is it set up or is it not set up? Like I don't understand. And so things that I have no knowledge of, I rather just not just talk about it and just move on by, because people are getting very emotional over this. I mean,
this is the most stupidest thing I heard.
You got the Tucker Carlsons and the Candace Owens and these big influencers that podcasters that are talking about this and are I don't know. It's just crazy.
These are the people that are saying.
What about the 300,000 kids that are missing? What happened to that? Like, let's look into that. That is a story. Like, that is apparent. What about all the human trafficking that's going on now? Those are not to say that, again, we don't know if it's a real story or not with this Epstein stuff, but we know for sure that there is human trafficking going on. We know for sure that these kids are still missing.
We know the government is corrupt. We know the deep state is corrupt. We want smaller government. And all you're worried about is things that happened 60 years ago, 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 3 years ago. Let's worry about now. Let's fix now. Let's move forward. And the only way, you're never going to vote somebody into office that is not going to stretch the truth or hide things.
100%. 100%.
You take an oath to protect us, and if hiding information is to protect us, we the people, then hide the information.
It was America first, so.
Yep.
All right, let's move on, honey.
I know you spent 22 minutes on ranting.
I'm sorry. We or
what was
me?
You. I said you spent 22 minutes on ranting. But you didn't even rant. Dr. Oz Jr. did.
Yes. You're right. All right. Let's get into some automotive news, Matt Pollard.
The first one I don't even know about.
Can we get a jingle in?
No, because I forgot. News.
There we go.
Automotive news.
We gotta have a jingle when we transition into these sessions. Wow. So the Cybertruck. First of all, we know
this. I don't know about the lawsuit.
Yeah, well, because the lawsuit is brought up now. This is the news is about the lawsuit. The death happened in August. We're talking about the gentleman who died in a Cybertruck, and this was last year in August.
Not the one that blew up in front of the Trump Tower.
No. This is somebody.
What happened with that? What happened with the drones? And you worried about the stupid list.
Oh my goodness! I totally forgot about the guy in the Cybertruck. You see, these things is like, look over here. Well, something's over here. Anyway, I totally forgot about that. That's crazy.
Stupid.
That's crazy. Anyways, this young man, he died in this Cybertruck. He couldn't get out, and it ignited. Now, in June, I had a story about a ship that was coming from China into I forgot what it's called, the Midas.
I'm sorry for laughing, but it's not like you can even shoot the windows out of it.
Yeah, you can't. You're trapped.
There's no override on these electric. At least the Corvette has a manual release if the doors don't. Because the Corvette has electric door poppers as well. The door actuators are electric. Everything's electric.
Yeah. So could you imagine the worst way to die, in my opinion,
is stuck in your Cybertruck.
Is you burn alive or to drown. Those are like.
I thought you were going to say to drive a Cybertruck and to die in it.
My God,
that is the worst thing.
Oh Jesus! So this is very, very heartfelt. I mean, this is just. I don't know why it took them a year.
Wait, so somebody passed away in the car? Who's doing the lawsuit?
The family. I'm going to read you the article from the Independent News. Lower that real quick. So, a Tesla Cybertruck owner in Texas was unable to escape after rolling into a ditch last year, experiencing an unthinkable demise as the batteries powering the $100,000 stainless steel SUV burnt into flames with such intensity the helpless driver's skeletal system literally disintegrated, his family says. Jesus.
That's how hot it got.
Michael Sheehan, 47, burned to death at 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that what that is? Right? 5,000?
Yep, that's Fahrenheit.
A fire so hot his bones experienced a thermal fracture. According to a gut-wrenching lawsuit, his widow and parents have now filed against the electric auto manufacturer headed up by billionaire Elon Musk. He was 8 inches shorter in length than he was before he was burned. What does that mean? What does that mean? He was 8 inches. Here he is right here, this young man.
I guess the bones...
They stretched
shrunk or something. I don't know.
Well, he was 8 inches shorter in length than he was before he burned. So it melted. That's what I'm getting. I'm not sure.
Shorter would be the other way.
His attorney Scott West told Independent that's thermal fracture. That I guess his bones extended. I don't know.
No, it's shrink. Extending would be taller.
Shrank. Okay. All right. But Sheehan, who was the first ever person to perish in a Cybertruck wreck since the model hit the market in November 2023, didn't have to die, said West, his attorney, who has worked as an industrial design engineer before becoming a lawyer. Perfect lawyer to get in a situation like this, huh?
You don't think they researched this before they got a lawyer?
Absolutely. The suit by Sheehan's family says the single vehicle crash would have normally been survivable, but that the defective design, the Cybertruck, instead trapped the registered nurse inside an and incinerated him alive. Every religion has a version of hell, and every version of hell has fire, West said, as his attorney. It is the most excruciating and longest torture of any death, whether it's steam or fire or electrical. The nerves are literally exposed to everything. It's horrific. If you've ever been to a hospital burning in it, you'll hear patients begging the doctors to let them die. My goodness. So the Tesla spokesman did not respond. So on April 25th, Sheehan purchased a brand new Cybertruck from Tesla showroom in the Houston suburb of Cypress, Texas. His family complaint, which was filed on June 13th in Harris County, 102 days later, the complaint says Sheehan was driving home when the Cybertruck left the road and struck a large concrete culvert, after which the vehicle's hyper-volatile, the battery system went into thermal runaway. A chain reaction of short circuits ultimately resulting in an uncontrollable temperature escalation and caught fire. Once power was lost, it was impossible for Sheehan to open the Cybertrucks, oh my goodness, electronically. Oh God, I can't even read it anymore. How awful. So he how do they know this, first of all? Then the camera survived?
Maybe, because it goes to the cloud. I'm sure you can watch it until the camera stops.
My goodness. Oh God, to even watch this.
But did you even say what happened? Did he crash? I don't understand.
Yes, he fell into a ditch. It says.
How did he get in the ditch?
It says here, complaints that the Cybertruck left the road. I don't know, veered off. I don't know, and struck a large concrete culvert. Is what it says.
This is not suicide? This doesn't sound fishy to anybody?
I don't know. I don't know, but I'm concentrating on the fact that how are they trying to fault the vehicle?
Correct.
A chain reaction of short circuit. Okay, I read that. Once power was lost, it was impossible for Sheehan to open the Cybertruck's electronically operated doors in the normal way. The complaint goes on, highlighting a major issue. That has similarly doomed others riding in Teslas. But wait a minute. Why did they say that? They just said this is the first.
This is the first incident of this kind.
Yeah.
In a.
The external door handles also fail to work, and the emergency manual door release handles within the Cybertruck are unreasonably difficult to locate in an emergency. I guess that could be true. Also, we talked about the fumes as soon as the
battery, yeah.
So he could have been gone before he burned.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about that on the other one.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm saying he could have died from the fumes of the battery.
Yeah, because once they start, there's a chain reaction of those batteries going off or heating up and starting to burn. Not only are you riding on top of 3,000 pounds of batteries, this spaceship design is a double-edged sword. West told The Independent, alleging
so is the Bible.
Yes, alleging that aesthetics took priority over functionality at Tesla when designing the Cybertruck. I mean, I don't know how this is going to come out. I'm going to stay on top of it because I want to hear more.
Unfortunately, it's going to take more than one for the National Highway Traffic Association to submit any recall.
Yeah.
They can investigate.
I mean, reversing back to what I was talking about, this, what's a chip called?
I want to see the videos. I want to see, not the videos in burning. I want to see, how did the car verge off the road? Does it not have the technology? What do you call it? Autopilot? Does it not have the autopilot? Why did it ever turn off the road? Why did it hit a barrier? End up in the ditch? I would like to know that. I mean, I'm sure that's going to come out in the court of law.
My God, it's just it's crazy. Not to fearmonger anybody, but these. Oh, I was going towards the ship in June, first week of June. There was a ship with tons of EVs on it. They weren't Teslas. There were other kinds of
the Chinese ones.
Chinese vehicles, electric vehicles, and this huge ship
sinks.
It caught on fire. The vehicles caught on fire, lit up the whole thing, and it sunk in Alaska Ocean over there.
Oh wow! Don't eat crab for a while. And poor snow crabs. Oh, Luna's here. We're good, Lou. We're good.
She's like, why is she laughing? It's not funny. Oh my goodness, honey. Anyways, we pray for the family of this individual, and what's to come. But my goodness, this is I don't know. I don't want to die in fire. No. And I don't want to be in an eternal fire either.
I don't want to spend eternity in fire.
My God.
No,
okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I fell in fire.
Yeah. Remember the day that thing blew up in your face and it burned up your nose? And
oh yeah, that too. But I'm saying when I was a kid, I had burns all the way to here.
When you fell in the fire.
Yeah, the fire pit.
Oh my goodness, I remember the story. Oh, honey, that was terrible. I mean, I wasn't there, but your mom told me the story. Okay, let's move on. Speaking of Teslas, let's go down this. There was actually inside that article that was talking about that Tesla, and when he received the Tesla, that there weren't enough like a training. There wasn't enough with the delivery,
like the active delivery, where they
there
show
wasn't
them
enough
everything.
Active delivery showing them everything and what to do in certain situations, and that's something that they're also going after for, because people need to be, in worst case scenarios, what to do, and what buttons to hit if, you're locked in the car, you can't get out or whatever. I don't know. Cause anyways, let's go down this Tesla road, because I wanted you to see this first Tesla that's delivers in itself.
We've talked about it before. Like we live kind of near the factory.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, plant factory, and they come out of the factory and then they drive themselves. They go under the toll road and they come up on the other side and they come back over. They do all that autonomously.
This one is going to somebody's house. Is
it here in Austin?
It's actually here, yeah, in Pflugerville. And I wanted to say, I fast forwarded.
Okay, so here it's coming out. This is the delivery building across the street. We don't need the music, right?
No.
We don't need no music.
I sped up the video because it's long, and I also wanted to see.
So yeah, the plant was right there.
Yeah,
so now it's blowing down toll road.
Yeah. I want you to see if you can see where it's going.
It's like coming to our house.
Yes. Look at
it just driving down the road, man. Where are they?
I think they went to Pflugerville.
Yeah, it's going really fast. I can't see the signs.
What if I see living spaces? Is that living spaces on the right?
Oh yeah, there's the apartments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right by the gun range.
This is Pflugerville.
Yeah. Look at this thing. It's just driving down the street, and it's obeying all the traffic laws.
Yes.
People were so worried about these things.
Mind you, it is going down the main roads too, though.
It's on. See, it stopped. People crossed the road. Do you think those people saw there was nobody driving it?
I'm sure a lot of people saw it. And they're like, yeah.
Look at this thing.
An autonomous Tesla.
Look at this thing.
It's going a long ways.
Oh, it's behind another Tesla. Look. It's like, hey, brother.
See? And now it's coming up to the apartment.
What the heck?
I'm telling you. I am telling you.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool.
It went a long way. Anyways, all right.
Who replenishes the battery?
Is that your phone?
Yeah, my phone's ringing.
Yeah. I guess the owner, it's up to him now.
You get free charging with the Tesla.
True.
That's funny.
I got this PSA. A few episodes back, we talked about how leaving your keys.
Yes, near the front door and stuff like that. Yeah.
Close to a window or something, or closer to the car in the front. Right, that's what it was. Now thieves have antennas where they can pick up the signal and open up your car.
Yes.
By your keys being by the front door or whatever, or by the entrance of your near your car. They can easily get in. But Toyota owners, I have a PSA. I have a for Toyota owners where you can not only hide. Well, first of all, hide your key, bring your key into your bedroom, put it in your pocket, in your pocketbook, or put it in your safe or something in the kitchen, but not near the vehicle in the front, wherever you park your vehicle. Here's a tip to prevent car theft.
Yeah, I
use
didn't
your
even know.
Toyota Smart Key. Right now, it's proximity sensed. The thieves will copy your key to get in your vehicle. There's actually a way you can shut off that signal using just the key. On right now. However, if you push and hold the lock button and hit the unlock twice, it'll turn the key off. No more signal. They can't get in your car. And to turn it back on, hit any of the keys, you're back in business.
Any of the buttons.
Now,
isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Toyota figured it out. I'm hoping everybody else will figure it out.
I hope Stellantis can come up with it. Yeah, these TRXs and these Hellcats, they keep getting stolen.
Right. Exactly that. Because, I mean, a Toyota's a Toyota, but, what about these, Mercedes or the BMW or, you know what I mean? Like that's... Anyways, we thought we'd throw that out there, our Toyota lovers, and, we have a heart for the Toyotas. Here's another PSA for the summertime. Another PSA.
But this is one service everybody declines. You need my sunroof drains cleaned. Yeah, you will when it costs you thousands of dollars.
Mercedes-Benz taking in water. The sunroof drains are clogged. You can see that's puddling up. So I'm going to show you how water comes into the car. Once it puddles up right here, it actually comes over the sunroof cassette.
So these are your sunroof drains.
Yeah, there's 4 sunroof drains.
Mm-hmm. And look right here. And it just kind of pours down. And that's exactly what soaked up that control unit.
And do you know how much that control unit is on a Mercedes-Benz? I'll let you guess, or you can look it up. But the water is not, don't worry about your carpet. Don't worry about your seat getting wet. Worry about these computers getting soaked.
Yep.
That's what you need to worry about.
For sure.
As well as all of your network connectors, CAN connectors down here. So this is how water comes into the car. This is the importance of having your sunroof drains clean. They puddle up, and then the water comes over the sunroof cassette, and it comes down the pillar, and that's how it gets into your car.
And that's customer pay too, by the way, because the cleaning of the drains is a maintenance item.
Correct. And what gets into those drains, Matt Pollard? What gets in there? Dirt.
Spiders.
Believe it or not, spiders will cause thousands of dollars in damages.
The spiders like that moisture stuff. They get in your AC drain.
Dank and dark, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when people recommend the AC drain service, the evaporator cleaning, do it.
Just do it.
Keep your drains clean.
Sorry.
That's how we do it on this model. We blow air down the drain. You can hear it cleared it out. Check this out. You can hear that? That's free and clear now. And now we're going to pour some water in the same area as we did before. Too. And what you're going to see at this point is that instead of coming down your pillar right here, we're going to come out the drain where it's supposed to. And it's just that easy. And
so it builds up inside that rocker panel. Mm-hmm. It builds up in that rocker panel too. Oh, what are we popping off?
Wait. Off in the comments talking about, you shouldn't blow air down sunroof drain hoses. I know the product. Product knowledge is key. I know when I can do this and when I can't. This particular model, you can. All right? Well, thanks for watching.
All right, Matt Pollard. So I'm going to ask you now, why did he say that?
Because if you blow air, it could pop the tube. So it's a rubber hose. And some of them probably don't have clamps on those models, or the clamps aren't that strong. If you blow the air, it can pop the hose off.
Okay.
So now you can have a bigger mess.
Okay, got it. I'm like, why would people say don't do this? Like, what's the big deal?
Yeah, well, you know, everybody's a YouTube mechanic. They're gonna go in there and tell the Mercedes-Benz mechanic how to work on the car.
All right. Which one of these other you want to do before we go into our GG maps?
Go into the parts of Mercedes, seeing we're on Mercedes.
Okay. Yes. Let me see if it's in here. Yes, it is.
Whoever made this video just exposed so many things about Mercedes. And this is not just Mercedes, it's almost all cars. But on the other hand, these cars are going to be at risk. They're not safe anymore. And we can see how the quality of cars are dropping every year.
They're not safe anymore.
Plastics.
It's not a Tesla, you're
what's
good.
all this? Imagine. And these things are so expensive to replace them. I think everybody should just, once you park your car outside, just take out this stuff and put it in your bag, coming back to your car, you put it back. Sorry for that crazy joke. But this is so sad to see. Like, everything is just easily detachable.
No,
criminals.
These are parts that are.
Countries I'm not going to mention.
I don't understand this guy. Why is he saying
this? Exposed so many things.
He said, "Whoever made this video, will you just expose everything?"
Yeah, they were just. I don't know what the other guy was trying to show, but you're out here trying to call out the car.
So here's the thing. The thing is that this could happen. People could steal things off of your car, but what he said, take them off and put them in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around with you're gonna walk around with a weather strip hanging out your pocketbook around the mall,
and then put it back on. But it's
you
true.
Just pop off and put in bag.
He just that's a Mercedes Benz, and I know it very well. Though that fuel door is always getting broke. I don't know why, yes. But you know how many fuel door? I actually got a bad survey one time because of a fuel door I sent painted. Remember that? Oh my goodness. Anyways, with that said, that they at that point they found out
you
my
got a bad survey because you support Trump.
It was the same survey. It was
a Google review, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, go look it up. Yeah, go find it and look it up.
It's hilarious.
Jolly old man. But anyways, my bosses at that time didn't know we had a podcast, and they found out and were like, "Why didn't you tell us?" And we're like, "Why do I have to tell you that?" And anyways, I got
what I do when I punch out is none of your business.
We got a few more followers after that. A few more subscribers. Anyways, we see this constantly, especially on these Highline vehicles, covers, that are, especially those front bumper covers. People will snatch them up in the parking lot. Like, you have, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Deal with it.
Deal with it. You got to deal with it. You bought a nice car. You bought, something that people. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. But anyways,
I don't understand why he's saying the emblems and.
Yeah, because people steal them.
They're going to steal them regardless.
Yeah. He said to take them off.
What do you think? You're going to bolt them in the car, molding?
He said to take them off and put them in your pocketbook when you go to take an Uber.
He's probably the same person complaining about Epstein's list.
Take an Uber to the grocery store, right?
Well, you're going to be taking
your Toyota.
So you can shut the key off. You're going to be taking a robo-taxi soon. That's going to be all there is. Everybody's going to be paying $500 a month, and it's just a car's going to show up at your house.
All right. Oh, I got to show you this snowy ride, y'all, and then we'll go on to Gigi Mads. This snowy joyride. This is so crazy, and I think I took the sound off because
we have a lot of customers with these cars.
It's a what do you call that thing? It's a
Hellcat.
Hellcat. Okay, a Hellcat. Yeah. So this is one of the employees is joyriding in a service customer's car. He dropped it off for maintenance or something, he said. But it's crazy. Anyways, I'll pay a little bit of it because it's a kind of a long one. And he had a camera, obviously, in his car.
How do you not see this?
This is her saying, how convenient. It even has a charger.
Look at her. What is she doing? Is that a girl?
Yes. Look at. She's got a $20 bill rolled up in her mouth. What do you think she's
There's the dealer. Is that her dealer? That's a dealer on the side. Look at her driving around.
So the owner of the Hellcat posted
Listen to her tapping as she is chopping her substance up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't see that. She is.
Here she goes, snorting a line through her $20 bill and then wipes her nose. What is happening in this world?
My goodness.
Why are
in a
people
customer's car?
In a customer's car, okay?
Look at her. Now she's like, ooh, yeah.
She said, this thing is sick. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy to me.
I'm gonna love unemployment. I wonder if she's a porter.
Maybe. She's definitely not a service advisor, because
No.
the service advisors would be tied to their desk. So I don't think so.
Totally tweaking out at this point. What is happening in my car? This poor guy.
Look at her. She is out of control.
Got her earbuds in. Driving around some guy's poor car.
Time to speed up to 81 miles per hour and probably a 45 zone in a vehicle that's overheating. Oh, I didn't see that part. Oh my goodness.
Wow, she drove this thing for a minute. I didn't even realize that.
You know, here's some leftover residue that she wanted me to have. Shout out to Antwerp Chrysler. Wait. I didn't want to see what dealership it's that, because he shouted out the dealership. Hang on, let me go to the end real quick here.
I didn't see that the first time. What the heck was that? Oh,
There
the
it
volume
is.
up.
Here is some leftover residue that she wanted me to have. Shouting out to Antwerpen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram for allowing this woman to potentially destroy my car. Whoa. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. At this point, should we be putting cameras in our cars now when we drop it off to the dealership?
You can't trust anybody,
You
man.
can't trust anybody. Wow. Especially if you drive a car like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess you would want to put cameras. Not if you had it to you. Oh man. Okay, I think we're done. with automotive news.
Okay,
What do
let's
you
go.
think? I think it was we're running out of fuel here. We're running out of fuel in our on our plane here. We're gonna have to. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
If we had a bomber, we could fly for 46 hours. We can fly to Iran. We can fly to Iran. Oh, you kept. The same one.
Yeah. I'm working on some new stuff, so I will be having some new what do you call that? Transitioning stuff. I'm working on some stuff. It's gonna be cool.
Nice.
All right, Gigi Matt's got guns, meat, and potatoes, y'all. We are going to talk about it together, because some of this stuff Matt don't know about, because he didn't do a lot of research. But IRS, yeah, Matt Pollard,
Yep.
what do you think about that?
I can't stand him. If Trump does anything to redeem himself, it should be abolish the IRS.
So the IRS now is not going after pastors and their congregations.
It was illegal for, I don't want to say just pastors, but churches, right? Churches to tell you who to vote for in the pulpit.
Mm-hmm.
They could do it during Sunday school.
To encourage you or to persuade you. Yeah.
To persuade you in voting. But if you just read your Bible, you should know who to vote for anyways.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly.
The pastor can guide you privately in his office. But now he can just preach on it and be like, you need to vote for Trump.
Yeah, you're right.
The Bible says a man can't marry a man. Vote for Trump.
So it says pastors are allowed to communicate politics. The IRS recently issued a legal interpretation clarifying that clergy can endorse or oppose political candidates from the pulpit without risking their church's tax exemption status.
Yep.
Under the long-standing 1954 Johnson Amendment, provided that the remarks are made in good faith and in connection with religious services through its usual channels of communication. So there you have it, folks.
There's only two ways they would find out. One, you say it on a live stream. Two, you have an angry congregant that reports you. How else would they find out?
Very true. That's a true story. Very true. Okay. So, I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, that never stopped Bishop Berger from talking about politics and stuff. So yeah,
I mean, they talk about it. He just never persuaded in a direction.
Well, he kind of did have the mayor come in and those folks, remember? And anyway, I'll stop there.
I mean, I wouldn't have voted for that mayor, but that's just me.
I was wondering, I was like, what the heck is that noise?
Oh, I'm doing a burnout with my little toy dirt bike.
Where's your little gun?
I don't know.
It's at the shop. I think it's at the shop.
I think it's at the PTO Auto Works.
All right. So this other thing. Did you hear about this? Here, let's.
No.
It strikes me.
He was so mad he couldn't talk.
I want to acknowledge our right-wing angel for always giving us such great information. Y'all go follow him on Instagram. The right-wing angel.
They just bring facts.
Unbelievable that the Democrats are not on board. When you look at this raid, there were 10 juveniles that were illegally brought across the border. You and I covered this under the Biden administration. I was down in Texas. We encountered 8, 10-year-old, 12-year-olds coming across with just a name and an address and a phone number on their necks, the cartel ruthlessly sending them across. And yet now we know that 10 of them, 8 of which were unaccompanied minors working illegally in a marijuana farm, and your agents go in and rescue them essentially, and yet there is violent resistance to that. Does that upset you?
Where else are they going to get their cannabis?
It certainly upsets me, and like I said, you know, the work men and women of ICE are doing, it's incredible. Look, we're looking for over 300,000 missing children. We've already found 10,000. Have you heard that anywhere? No, the media is simply not covering it. And look, this should be a nonpartisan issue. Arresting public safety threats and national security threats, everybody be on the same page on that. Rescuing children, I mean, it should be a nonpartisan issue. Everybody should be in lockstep on that, but they're not. Yep. The media's lying. The Democrats they don't want President Trump to be successful. I got news for them. We are being successful.
Yes,
every
are.
Illegal alien public safety threat we arrest makes this country safer. Every national security threat we take off the street and deport makes us safer. And we're rescuing thousands of children. The lives saved every day by ICE, the lives saved every day by Border Patrol, are in the hundreds. So it's the only thing I can think of, Griff, if they hate President Trump more than they love their community. They hate President Trump more than they want,
safe
That's
communities.
Facts.
There's just no other excuse why this is not, why this has become a partisan issue to take public safety threats off the street.
And
that's facts.
Yeah, he's I mean, if you want truth, just listen to Tom Holman. He's gonna tell you. He's telling you the truth. That's for sure.
Straight up.
Hey, does everybody? Just because you're talking about illegals in the So has everybody seen these gorilla Bigfoot AI videos, right?
Yes, they're everywhere. Yes.
They had one that says, "Hey guys, I'm just coming to you. I'm fishing in the Rio Grande in Texas, and I caught one. But it's not the right. I'm gonna have to throw it back in." He had he was holding an immigrant.
Oh my goodness.
He goes, "I'm gonna have to release it. I'm gonna have to throw it back in."
My God.
I don't know who started the gorilla videos, but it's like the baby video fad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're hilarious.
Every month it changes into a new AI thing. AI is like.
Who do you like more, the babies or the gorillas?
I like the gorillas better.
Gorillas,
I think they're just so hilarious. It reminds me of Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Where else you want to go?
Alligator Alcatraz.
Let's talk about this alligator Alcatraz.
Because we're going to go down and show you, how Biden and Obama treated the immigrants.
Yeah.
And then how Ron DeSantis and the Republicans.
Let me go down these videos real quick because there's a few of them.
Tonight, construction is underway deep in the Florida Everglades on a massive migrant detention camp that state officials are calling Alligator Alcatraz. Starting next month, 5,000 migrants will be housed in trailers and heavy-duty tents at this remote abandoned airfield.
As I call it, Alligator Alcatraz.
I was like, man, we can make a drag strip.
In a promotional video set to music, Florida's Attorney General lays out what he considers a deterrent for any potential escapees.
People get out, there's not much waiting for them other than alligators and pythons.
But some local officials warn the environmental impact could be devastating.
We have environmental and fiscal stewardship and safety concerns.
The Trump administration has said it wants to get up to 100,000 beds at detention centers across the country to facilitate mass deportations.
A lot of bad people were let into our country. We're getting them out, and we're getting them out fast.
The Department of Homeland Security says the new facility will cost about $450 million a year and will be reimbursed in large part by a FEMA program previously used to shelter migrants in places like this hotel in New York City. Do you think that this is a good idea for your home state?
Yes.
Well, I 100% support the president's deportation efforts. It's the president's priority to get those individuals out of our country.
But immigrant advocates argue the money has not been set aside by Congress, and
the biggest concern is the grave inhumanity that seems to be at stake in terms of sending people to incredibly inhumane, brutal conditions.
Okay, I'm going to stop it right there because I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you inhumane. I'm going to show you inhumane. These people, like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, where have they been? Maybe they just haven't seen. They haven't seen what.
They never leave their office.
Yeah.
That's the dang problem.
Here, let me show you this real quick.
Yeah, there's Obama in
this
Biden's
immigration centers. Okay, this is
insane to all the Democrat critical of alligator Alcatraz. Below is Arizona, where it's 100+ degrees, no beds, and they're just sitting on the floor in their own poop and pee, probably.
That's right. 4 days, for maybe even weeks at a time. These immigrants, when Obama and Biden were, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand. I just like beating this dead horse where people just don't understand that it's for the better of the country. And they're doing it in the most, do you think these people, like I said before, do you think these people cared about dragging their kids through the desert, being handed over to, what do you call these coyotes?
Coyotes.
Right. Strangers, you know what I mean? Do you think all that wasn't unsafe? Like, I don't get it. And here they are, they're feeding them, they're under air conditioning, they're, in a secluded place where people can't really, get to them or hurt them if somebody wanted to do anything to them, and still it's like, no, it's inhumane.
Doesn't matter what the Republicans do, the Democrats will always be against it.
Yep. All right, let's move away from the alligator Alcatraz, and I want to talk about the first. I had a video of the guy in New York, this Zohan Mandani or whatever that everybody's talking about because he wants
That's ridiculous.
He wants to open up free supermarkets.
Yes, that's communism. That's socialism.
I mean,
free buses, free grocery stores, and
no billionaires. He doesn't want
no billionaires.
No billionaires. So I just don't get I don't get where he's going with this. But people are loving it. They're eating it up like Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, until it happens, and then he takes all your money.
It's so insane.
It's I live up here, and then all you peasants live down here.
It's so insane. And then what he's supporting, he's been known to support, the things that he wouldn't. How do you say that? He wouldn't disown. What's that word that they use all the time? Disown or say that he's not with Hamas or any terrorists or whatever, abolish the whatever he said, something. Anyways, where this guy comes from a background of
he's a rich brat. He's a rich brat that comes from a wealthy family.
You're right. I can't even say that. That he's an American. I think they said
he's a rapper.
Anyways. So I was going down that road because, what's happening all around us in the UK and in all parts of the country where, a certain religion is taken over and that certain religion, and not all of them are saying death to America. A lot of them, and it has become this thing. It has become this thing. And even here in the United States, you have all these people saying the same horrific things towards America? How is it that we get away with this? How is it that, anyways, they have in all these Middle Eastern countries, they have changed the culture with this. And I wanted to show what women back then, before Islam and all this rose up, what they used to wear, and now they're completely covered, and because this wasn't always the case with these countries. Now I started talking, and now I have to look for the video.
Sharia law, is that what it's called?
That's right.
Well, Texas abolished the Sharia law in Texas.
Yes, we did.
And they put those stop on this.
There we go. I found
Plano thing.
Yeah, the Epic City. Yeah,
Epic,
they put it. They're Abbott put a stop to it.
He sure did.
They have to come up with a lot of all kinds of different. He's doing it in a very smart way, because they have to come with zoning and all these things that they're going to have to try to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let me show you this cultural clothing, because I thought it was very interesting.
Wow.
So this, that was not coming up on my screen.
Oh, it's on mine.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is not the culture. This is.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. So I want to go by one.
Wow.
So this is I think. Oh gosh.
Pakistan.
And this is what they used to wear.
This is India.
Mm-hmm. And this is what India used to be. That was Dubai, I think. I said Dubai.
Iran.
This is Iran. This is the cultural Iran wear.
Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm. Look at the cultural wear.
Yemen. Look at them, they just wear black.
It's the same thing. It's the same burqa.
Every woman has to wear the same thing.
Yeah. Look at how beautiful their cultural attire was.
Yeah, just do the cultural thing. Not saying you have to Americanize and wear short sleeves and jeans.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, I know even the Bible tells us that we have to, the women dress modesty, and we have to cover our heads and in certain, situations that whether we're praying, prophesying, that's what the Bible says. But, like these women, I feel terrible. This has been around for a long time, so this is nothing new. But I just found it very interesting that there was a time where they wore these beautiful garments,
Yeah, and PBD talks about it all the time.
Yeah, and that their
garments from Iran.
Mm-hmm, that their garments and how Iran used to be. They had their own TV shows. They had all kinds of beautiful, community things going on, and that place is in no more. Why? Because they opened up the doors to this type of lifestyle, and now this is what it is. Anyway, let's continue on.
Yeah, we gotta fight.
Let's continue on. Yeah, we have to
fight.
We have to stand on what freedom is in America, and just realize what is that these people that are blind to it are trying to spew and trying to spread all over the United States. It's not freedom. It's not freedom that they're dispersing or spewing.
That's for sure.
Okay. Where else do you want to go before we go to automotive laughs?
I don't know. Well, let's go. You want to go to the food scene?
You want to go to? Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the.
This is disgusting.
Oh, one thing before we go, because it's the summertime, and I don't want. And there's another PSA before we go into the meat. This pool thing.
Guy?
The pool thing.
Oh, now I know what that is.
You have to. Y'all, you have to see this before you go.
Didn't we talk about this before with the pool and what it takes to get this stuff out? I think we talked, but not this one. But
so someone asked me to spill the tea on why I'll never get in a community pool or spa. Do not watch this any further if you have a weak stomach. This is going to gross you out to the max. I take care of a lot of HOA apartment pools, commercial pools, big swimming areas with a lot of people. And I'm telling you right now, if you knew what was in the water, you would never even dip your toe in it again. So let's start with this. Chlorine, it doesn't really just magically make the water clean. When you've got about 100 people a day in just one body of water, everything off of their body, it ends up in there too. sunscreen, lotion, sweat, deodorant, makeup, hair products, grease, pee, you name it, it's in there. Now, when all of that builds up, that foam on top of the spa,
I won't even think about getting in that. Are you kidding me?
That's not just like bubbles that are created because the water's churning really fast. That's actually chemical soup of body oils, pee, detergent, and just filth. And for mucus discharge. Yeah, so chlorine actually opens up your pores and your sinuses, which means every person in there is literally leaking.
Oh my goodness.
Nose,
I didn't
their
even
mouth,
realize.
and the pores on their body. So that like water, whether it be in the spa or the pool, it's full of boogers, snot, phlegm, mouth spit. If you're sitting in a spa or in a pool and you open your mouth even once, you're basically tasting that mixture. And I know people don't
make
like
fun
to
of me
think
because I
about
don't
it,
go in
but
the
that's
pool.
100%
You're right.
truth
You're so
on
right.
this.
You're so
That's
right.
what you see. The stuff that is way worse is what you don't see. There's a parasite actually called Cryptosporidium, and it survives chlorine. Chlorine can't kill it. And if someone goes in that spa and someone else swallows even a tiny bit of water that has had Cryptosporidium in it, you're literally looking at days and weeks of violent diarrhea, vomiting, and dehydration. Like, it will hospitalize you for quite a while. So now, when it's your own family pool, a backyard pool, a handful of people, that's one thing. But when it's 50, 100, 200, 300 people a week on a daily basis, that water is a soup of everything that came off everyone's body. Now,
yeah, I don't go in the pool. I do not go in pools.
Yes, Matt does not go into the pool. Matt does not go into the beach. Matt does not go into the lake. Yeah. Yeah. And I can understand. I can definitely understand. Now, we live in Texas and there's buildings, like community buildings everywhere. And each and every one of these buildings have a pool. And anyway.
Yep.
Anyway.
All the HOAs, the apartment buildings, the little communities, they all have community pools.
The greatest thing that I got from this, y'all, was the fact that chlorine opens up the pores.
Yes.
Chlorine opens up your sinuses. And this is why all of that is spewing out into because of the chlorine. So the chlorine isn't really helping. If you look
just
at it,
keeping allergy out, like mold and allergies and all that stuff.
Exactly. Is keeping mold from building for it to show up. It's like bleach, right? You know, for whitening it up.
Yeah, and just clearing the water up.
Clearing the water, exactly. But oh, God almighty, your pores. So everything is coming out of everybody. Okay, enough said. PSA for those who are going to the pool in the summertime.
My mom would send us to YMCA summer camp, and they'd be like, we're going to go in the pool. I'm like, I don't go in the pool. I don't go in the pool. And everybody would start picking on me, making fun of me. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going in the water. I don't go in the pool. Sorry.
All right, let's go on to the Stitches meet real quick. Y'all got to see this. This is another thing. You got to see this if you have not seen it. Oh my goodness, what is going on in this world today?
I really want to say it's demonic. Like, I really do. Yeah. I know it's just
and
gross.
It's got
I know
blue
it's
dye
weird,
in it.
But this is wicked. Lilo and Stitch meat. Hey, yo, Stitch meat, bro.
It's like it's his intestines.
Off the bat and just
Why
say
would you do that?
just because how wicked and twisted somebody had to be to sit down, watch that Lilo and Stitch movie, probably even saw the cartoon growing up, and say to themselves, wow, we should really make Stitch meat. Like, I would love to know what Stitch tastes like. Like, I would like to pretend I'm munching on Stitch. Like, what kind of wicked individual, what kind of sick, twisted joke is this? Like, I know he didn't sit down with his board of directors. This was one person at the office, bored and nasty. You feel what I'm saying? And what child this is not selling? What child is going to pass by this? Oh, you're just trying to make children cry. This is demonic. That's why. They want to put fear and
ground beef with color
children.
additive.
They're going to pass by. They're going to be like,
disgusting.
oh, mama, they killed Stitch. already almost in the movie, right? And then all the kids was crying. Now they gonna see him packed up like a vegetable. Who packed him up? When you serve up that blue meat with rice, that's a plate of food that God is not blessing, bro. Don't pray for that. Don't do it. The Bible says in the last days they'll think of creative ways to sin, and I feel like this is one of them. And at the bottom it says plant foods. Let it be a vegan. Of course it was one of them vegan people. They act like they love animals, but really they want to eat Stitch and every other animal in the world. Meat in your house, only God knows the diabolical mixture of different animals that y'all did.
Right.
First of all, when
all right,
just because there's a Disney character on the package doesn't mean you have to eat the food.
Exactly.
Especially the cereal.
That's not gonna do well. No. That's like whose idea that was. I don't know, but not a very good idea.
So I guess Stitch is vegan.
All right, let's get into these automotive laughs, and we're gonna land this plane, y'all. All right, I got to show you this. You ready?
What you got?
You ready?
Yes.
So I'm gonna play this. I'm not a baby, but this is so true and so realistic in between. The fight between a Democrat and a Republican, or maybe not maybe a liberal and a conservative. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. Maybe.
Babies wear diapers, and I'm not a baby. And you're wearing a diaper. Well, babies wear diapers, and you're wearing a diaper. Well, I'm not a baby. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. I meant you're wearing a diaper. I'm not a baby. You're wearing a diaper. I'm not a baby, though. Yes, you're wearing a diaper. Well, I'm not a baby. You're wearing a diaper. I'm not. Well, I'm not even a baby, though. But you're wearing a diaper. You can't say but.
Oh, there's another baby crying.
Well, I didn't say real but. Just pretend.
He shut her up, though. That's the first man in history to shut a woman up.
Oh, come on now. Come on.
But that's the truth, right? So, babies wear diapers. Well, you're wearing a diaper. But I'm not a baby.
Yeah,
you just said babies wear diapers. So you're a baby?
So funny. All right, one more and then we're off. Okay. This one's apply liberally. So you had to have seen this before, and it's just hilarious. Here we go.
Do you have any chapstick? Yeah, here.
Let me play it again.
Do you have any chapstick? Yeah, here. Apply liberally.
Equal rights! Free health care! Black Lives Matter!
No, she put it on liberally.
I think it's been out for a while, but that's hilarious to me. So hilarious. All right.
Oh, man.
All right. Well,
thank you.
Yeah, we thank you. We ask you to subscribe. We should have done that at the beginning. Like, share with your friends, your family. Somebody will get a thrill out of this. Or somebody will learn,
Not to eat Stitch meat or something.
Clean your sunroof drains, and the key part, those are important things that we like to put out there, PSAs and information for you, real things, real things that matter in your life. Don't forget, Jesus is Lord and he is soon to come, so seek him while he is yet here. He is yet near. Call on him. Call upon the Lord. He will save you. He will make you brand new. There is no other way to live. Matt Pollard?
Really quick, remember, do your own research. Just because an influencer says something, please do your own research. Do not just take what an influencer says as Bible. Do your own research.
Correct.
Don't stick to this narrative about one episode in the White House is going to destroy the entire country, the entire world. look at what has been done in the last 180 days. Go watch Stephen A. Smith and Chris Como video. That will give you some light on the subject.
Stephen A. Smith, who was just a complete, leftist Democrat, and he is just, when you really wake up to what's going on, you really wake up. You can see things, clearly.
Yep.
We're going to be gone for a bit.
Yeah, we'll be gone for a little while. We're moving, setting things up, so we will be gone for a little while. Maybe we'll do more YouTube videos and stuff like that now that we have time, because everything will be in one location. I really want to do a project car with my wife, so both of us build a project car. So that'll be pretty cool. We can do that together.
Lots of things.
And record it.
Soon to come.
And just stay tuned for what's to come.
Don't forget the future looks bright.
Yeah,
shouting out PBD, Patrick McDavid. If y'all don't know, go follow him. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Go follow him. Go watch his podcast, PBD podcast.
Yeah, we have no problem promoting other people on here because we are all one community. He may have 2.7 million followers, and we have 100. I don't know what we have, honestly.
Dan Neville, also The Bluff. Go find him. I forgot what the channel is called.
Project 1440.
Yeah. Yes. Go find him. Also, he's another knowledgeable influencer, YouTuber.
Up-and-comer too.
Just like us, yes. So support him. Go follow him. Find him on Instagram and on YouTube. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Spotify. You just kind of said that. But make sure you follow us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. Yes. We are on all those platforms. We appreciate you. And until the next time, we are out.
Bye.